Shibuya, Roppongi, and Shinjuku aren't the only areas in Tokyo that have amazing nightclubs. Ginza also has amazing nightclubs. Keep watching this video because I'm going to tell you all about these nightclubs right now. Alright, so we're out here in Ginza, and the nightlife scene here is pretty new. And I mean nightlife, I mean nightclub scene. There's always been a few small nightclubs, but basically the nightclub scene right now is fairly new. Ginza, of course, has lots of bars, lots of izakayas, lots of hostess bars, those kind of things, but the really elevated nightclub scene is fairly new. Now, before I break down all the nightclubs out here in Ginza, let me give you a few key tips. First tip, in general, the nightclub scene out here starts from Wednesday and goes until Saturday nights. The best nights to party out here are Friday and Saturday, but especially Friday after work. There's a lot of offices out here, and when they finish work, they typically will go to like an izakaya or a bar, and then afterwards they'll go to a nightclub. So my next tip is the weekdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays are a bit slow, but all the nightclubs have really good promos. This could be ladies drink for free, very cheap door entry, things like that. And last tip, in general, most of the nightclubs require you to dress up with a collar or nothing too sporty. All these clubs have a dress code, so be sure to check the website before you head out to the nightclub. So the first nightclub I'd like to tell you about is a club called RØDE, which is right behind me here in the Tokyo Plaza. This nightclub really changed the scene when it opened about 3 years ago. There really wasn't any real good nightclub, and RØDE came and just really elevated the game. They had a forced dress code. They brought a lot of big EDM acts and Japanese hip hop acts. And the club is absolutely gorgeous, and it's dead center in Ginza. You really can't go wrong. All right, behind me is Zouk Tokyo. This is where I'm playing tonight. This club is actually quite massive. They designed this club from scratch. Usually, like a lot of nightclubs out in Tokyo, it's usually like a restaurant or a cafe that they convert into a nightclub, but this place is legit built to be a nightclub, part of this hotel. The sound's amazing. The VIP surrounds the main floor. Lots of VIP options, different prices, 2 very good bars, delicious drinks, and I also DJ here once in a while as well. They book a lot of big EDM acts. This club rocks. Be sure to check it out.
This is Plum Ginza, the newest nightclub hidden in Ginza. Plum Ginza caters to salaryman, office ladies, and Tokyo's older disco crowd. If you're looking for that grown-up party energy with a little Tokyo twist, this might be a nightclub worth checking.
So the last and final club of Ginza is called Genius. This nightclub is actually located in Ginza Station. This nightclub is what I would call a disco. When I say disco, it's a nightclub that plays a lot of older dance music, music from the 80s, music from the 90s, music from the EDM bubble era, maybe sometimes some new stuff. A lot of people in suits, people coming straight from work, going there. It's an old school nightclub, but if you really want to see what the Japanese disco scene is like, check out Genius. Alright, so there you go. Those are the nightclubs out here in Ginza. If you got any questions about the scene, put it down in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Be out.